Coach Rod here. Coach Rod live. Come on in, come on in. How y'all doing tonight? Make sure this thing wait up. Good. Come on in. I'm doing pretty good. Feeling pretty good tonight. So I'm gonna try to do this thing right here. Been feeling better lately. How you doing, Tasha? How you doing, Lynetta? God bless you. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Give some people some more time to get in here before I get started. How you doing, God's little princess? How you doing, Carol? Carol? How you doing? I want to say, thank y'all for the one who be sharing it, for the one who be, telling other, women about it, my channel, about me. I appreciate that. I really do. I really do. It's not about me. It's about, the kingdom of God. It's about helping the kingdom of God. That's the way of you helping the kingdom of God build. More women coming to the channel and getting this teaching, getting their stuff together, getting that protection that they need, doing the self-work. We got more women that's doing that, that's good. That's good. So I want y'all to just keep on encouraging these women, to check me out, to come to the channel, check me out, see, what I'm talking about. And see can they learn from it. If they like me, hey, subscribe, subscribe. How you doing, Tamala? Queen Keish, how you doing? Nicole, Betty, how you doing, Miss Betty? God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. I want to talk about the type of people you should never marry. And this could go both ways. But majority of my listeners, my followers are women. But if I got some men watching, it can apply to y'all as well. The little bit of men that do watch. The last 28 days, 98.4% of women watch my video in the last 28 days. 1.6 men watch the videos. So that's very few men watch the videos. But this can go both ways. Most of my videos can't go both ways, Men just gotta apply it. And the thing about it is, like, when you're dating somebody, you just can't marry people just because, you tired of being single. You just can't marry people because you 45, 50 years old, or you 30 years old, never been married, never had kids, and it's time. And you overlook all this stuff, and then you get married, then guess what? You're going to end up being married and being alone. And to me, it's worse to be married and still be alone. It's worse. You better off being single by yourself than to be married and still be alone. You see what I'm saying? This is why you got to take your time and get to know that person and see how that person is acting. You know, um, yeah, I'm gonna get into that. But the first type of person you don't want to marry is somebody that hold grudges, somebody that hold grudges. You know, if y'all get into an argument or disagreement, because there's no perfect relationship. You're not going to agree on everything. There's going to be some disagreements. You know, men and women don't think the same. Men and women, think different. Men think with one side they bring, and I was told, scientists say women think with both sides they bring. So you're going to have some disagreement, some different things, but it's how you disagree. How you act when you disagree. And then you hold a grudge against somebody because y'all had one simple disagreement. Something that they said, something that you didn't agree upon, or they made you mad, and now you hold a grudge against them. Now that person holding a grudge against you. You don't want to marry nobody like that hold a grudge against you. You don't want to be married to somebody, and then a whole week go by, 5 days go by, a whole week go by, and they're not speaking to you. How you doing tomorrow? God bless you. Thank you. The whole week go by and they still ain't speaking to you because y'all had a small disagreement, something stupid that it wasn't even important. And I've been married before, and I've been through that. How you doing, Swag? What's up, Swaggy? I've been through that. You don't want to be married to somebody who hold grudges. I'm a type of person is like, with my significant other, if we have a disagreement, we might get upset with each other every now and then. Now, if you having a bunch of disagreements and a bunch of especially on your core values and your core belief, then that's a different story. Y'all shouldn't get married, but y'all ain't gonna agree on everything. It's gonna be some small disagreement that y'all gonna disagree on. So you wanna look at that person, okay? Are they forgiving? Can they forgive and move forward? We get into disagreement earlier this morning in the morning time. Okay. By the afternoon, I'm gonna try to reach out and text and say, hey, how you doing? How your day going? If I said something wrong to defend you earlier in our disagreement we had, I'm sorry. You see what I'm saying? And I expect. You should expect that person to respond back to you and say, my day is going good. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry too, whatever. It was just whatever. But that person don't want to answer your text, or they do answer your text, they still got an attitude, still mad about it. The next day, they mad about it, quiet, don't want to talk to you, don't want to speak to you. Don't marry nobody like that right now. Don't marry nobody like that, because you're gonna be I gotta write something down so I don't forget to say this right here. You're gonna be miserable. You got some people, they hold grudges. They don't like to forgive. They'll sit right there and go try to get payback. You see what I'm saying? Try to get revenge. Try to, hold a grudge to get you back. You don't want to marry nobody like that right now. You better be by yourself. So while you're dating somebody, you're courting somebody, whatever, and you see these signs and they keep going on and you address it, and that right there, give it some time, but if it don't get better after a while, before you get on to that altar, let's say, hey, let's call this off. I don't feel that we should get married. A person that got a quick temper, that get mad real fast. Always they got a quick temper. This is something you gotta watch out if you're a woman. Because a man that got a quick temper, he might be a man that put hands on women. And I just put this on Facebook. Real men don't hit women. Now I know I got a lot of men gonna look at that post and say, well, what about women hitting men? Now, how many women are actually really hitting men? It happens, but it's very rare. It's very rare. But on a daily basis, you have more men putting hands on women than you do women putting hands on men. Another thing too, A man can protect himself if a woman put her hands on him. He can't protect himself. You know, a man 9 times out of 10 can beat a woman fighting, or he more stronger than that woman. You know, not all the time, but most of the time, you know, he more stronger than that woman. You know, every woman that I've been with, I was bigger than them and I was stronger than them. You know, I was much stronger than them because God made men stronger than women for a reason. He made men stronger than women, physically strong. I'm talking about physically strong. To fight and to protect women, to protect the family, fight for the family, fight for the kids, to fight other men. And see, these men that put hands on women, they punks. They punks, and they won't hit no real man. See, these men that put hands on women is a guy that played football. His name Sue. I think he played for Tampa Bay Buccaneers now. Big Sue. They need if a man put hands on women, the men who put hands on women, they need to put them in the ring with Big Sue. 1-on-1, no guns, fight Big Sue head up. You know what I'm saying? The other guy that played for the Ram, Arnold, I think he's number 99. He good, he big too. But them boys are the beasts. Them boys fight one of them. Fight one of them. But see, they want to pick on the weaker vessel. You see what I'm saying? They want to pick on the weaker vessel. So, you know, real men don't hit women. So when you date, in the same thing with a man. If a woman got a quick temper, she get mad, upset. You know, I got swag on here. You know, as a man, you dating a woman, see, this is what I want the men to understand. I got swag on here. So I'm going to talk to her on the man perspective as well. This is what I want the man to understand. You know, yeah, you come in a woman's life and you lead with love. You come in her life, treat her like a queen. But if she don't reciprocate respect and she got a quick temper, brother, I don't care how fine she is, you gotta let that go. Let me tell y'all men something. The first thing you want to look at with a woman, and it go both ways too, is she God-fearing? If she ain't God-fearing, so this is why men get in trouble, because men always complain about, oh, women do this here, women do that right there. But most men are attracted to immoral women. Most men like women who are not God-fearing. Most men like women who are loose tail. They loose in the tail. They very easy to get in the bed. If a woman is very easy to get in the bed, she ain't got no morals. If she ain't got no morals, if y'all get married, she ain't gonna submit to you. Thank you for the super chat. God bless you. I appreciate that. If y'all get married, she's not gonna submit to you if she ain't got morals. You see what I'm saying? That's what you gotta look at, and vice versa. Same thing with a woman. You want to get the person morals. It don't take a rocket science to figure out whether they got morals or not. Watch what come out their mouth. Watch how they talk. You see what I'm saying? Me and you dating a woman and she attractive, but all her everything come out her mouth is a cuss word. The whole conversation is a cuss word. Come on now. And vice versa, the same thing. Ladies, the same thing. Vice versa. You know, now, I understand we are not perfect. Sometimes we can get upset and we can say some words. Okay, yeah, I get that. I'm not talking about that. But I'm talking about everyday conversation. Like a person cannot articulate and hold a conversation without using a bunch of bad words. That should be a deal breaker. That should be a turn off and a deal breaker. If you're a kingdom person. If you're a person that got morals, now if you ain't kingdom or you ain't got morals, you kind of savage like that, then maybe y'all do that right there. Y'all gonna be fighting and cussing each other out, carrying on. But in my life, I want peace. Nobody is not gonna bring me foolishness in my life. If I don't have peace in my life, I don't want to be part of it. I don't want to be a part of all the arguing and the fussing going on. I don't care how fine she is. I don't care how slim she is. She can be fine with a nice weight and very pretty, but if she got an attitude, we can't be together. And I rather get me a girl that not as attractive. She can be full figure, nice little pretty face, full figure, nice pretty face, but she got respect. She love God. She respect me. I'd rather be with her than be with the girl that real fine. I'd rather be with the girl that maybe not as fine, but she got God. You see what I'm saying? Anybody got a quick temper and they get mad real fast. You don't want to be with nobody like that right there. You want to leave that person alone. You know, a person who like to argue. You know, somebody who is contentious. You know, the Bible speaks of a contentious woman. The Bible says a contentious it's best to be in the wilderness by yourself than to be with a contentious woman. Now, it was talking about the woman, and I believe because God know that sometimes women can have a mouth. Now, ladies, I love y'all. Don't get me wrong. I gotta be real with y'all. I love y'all, but you know, every woman I've been with, she got, you know, and they weren't bad women. Now they weren't bad women, but every now and then, if you get them in the wrong spirit, they got their mouth, and then they go to ja 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 ja. Like my ex, sometimes I used to let her. I used to try to, you know, not win an argument, but try to put my point to her. But when I see she ain't trying to hit what I'm trying to say, I just be quiet. I say, all right, you right, I'm wrong. I'm not trying to win the argument. Person who want to argue, want to win the argument, okay, you right. I'm sorry. You know, I'd rather apologize, you know what I'm saying, and save my relationship, save my marriage, than to try to win the argument and go argue all night long. So I just say, I'll just back down. And I'm not backing down. And I was like that with pretty much every woman I've been with. And one woman, she thought I was scared of her because I never really want to argue with her, especially in front of the kids. You know, she got kids and we spend time with each other. You know, she'll get mad at me and snap at me in front of the kids. You know, I don't react back at her because I know the kids watching. You see what I'm saying? She got 2 little boys and she had a daughter. So, you know, I know if I want the kids to like me, to respect me, I got to treat their mama like a queen. So instead of me reacting back, I get upset. I probably leave, you know, real nice. I don't let the kids know that I'm upset. Or I'll just back off and go somewhere and cool down. You see what I'm saying? Even then, she made me upset, but you know, I don't be mad all day. You know what I'm saying? But for an hour or two, I used to get upset. But I didn't snap back at her in front of the kids. You know, oh, be shut up, I punch in your face. I ain't do none of that because I already know if the kids see me treat their mom like that, they're not gonna like me. You know what I'm saying? It's what a lot of men don't understand. You want them cheering. And let me tell you something now. When the man, you dating a man, this is not part of my message, but I'm doing a little detour. And he telling you about his ex-kids didn't like him. You might want to check that. You might want to ask some questions, and you might that could be a red flag. If you're talking about his ex-kids didn't like him, they're so bad and all that here, talk bad about his ex-kids, there might be something you need to watch out for. You need to have your antennas up on. Because I had a client one time and she told me we was coaching. And I remember her telling me that the guy said that she had her daughter didn't respect him. So in the coaching call, when I heard that, I knew why the daughter didn't respect him. Because he didn't respect the mama. That's why the daughter didn't respect him, because he treated the mama any kind of way. So when she said that right there, I said, mm-hmm. So she kept talking, and then when they got together, he was disrespecting her son. He was mistreating her, and he called her son a punk or something like that right there. That's a deal breaker. That's a deal breaker. I should have put it in my video I just did earlier, but I might do a part 2. That's a deal breaker. Nobody call your kids no punk, no name, or nothing like that. That's a deal breaker. A person cannot love your kids. Guess what? They don't love you. Y'all a package deal. Y'all a package deal. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, you want to look at this person, you know, attitude. Do they like to argue? Are they contentious? Another type of person you don't want to marry, a person who like to debate all the time. And some people, they love to debate. They love to go on and on and on. And this is not really a real bad thing. It all depends on you. Some people can tolerate that. Some people can tolerate somebody that can debate. But me, I don't like somebody who just love to debate about something. I can say, you know, my shirt is black, you know. Well, you know, it ain't always black, though. It ain't always black. You got a little gray in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, they try to find things to debate about. You see what I'm saying? I can't stand people like that right there. I know somebody like that right there just love to debate. Just love to go on and on here, go on and on Facebook, arguing about football. Arguing about football. And I said to myself, you know what? I ain't finna sit here and argue with the man, wasting up my time, arguing about football, going back and forth with this man. Because I learned his spirit. He just like to debate. He just like to debate. That's all he want to do is debate. Go back and forth with people, you know what I'm saying? And just get him. And you got some people like that in relationships. And some people may not have that tolerance. Now, if you're a person that you can tolerate that, then yeah. But me, I don't like all that debating going on, stuff like that. I mean, if you disagree, it's okay. But you just disagree just to debate with somebody? No. You actually got people, they got a personality trait called debaters. They love to debate. If you're a woman, you don't want to date no mama's boy. And the cliche is, if a man love his mama, he gonna love me. And I heard a lot of women say this real here. I want a man that love his mama. And if he love his mama and his sisters, he gonna love me. That's not always true. That's not always true. You gotta look at this man again, morals. If his mama have not taught him morals, guess what? He's not gonna treat you right. Cause some mothers don't teach their son morals. They don't teach their son how to respect women. And my thing is, they want a good man. They want a man of integrity, but they don't teach their son how to have integrity. They want a good man, but they let their son call a woman out their name, and then instead of holding their son accountable, they take up for their son. You ain't gonna never get no good man like that. How you want God to bless you with a good man, but you don't hold your son accountable when he disrespect women? But you don't want a man disrespecting you though. You want a man to respect you, but you allow your son to respect other women. And you got some women, some mothers, they are like that. They gonna take up for their son. So when you dating a man, you want to meet his mama. Before y'all get married, you want to meet his mama. You see what I'm saying? Before you go all in, you want to meet his mama. You want to use your discernment. Go out and eat with him, sit down, go to the place, eat dinner with him, and see how his mama act with him, see how he is. And just use your discernment. If your mama don't like you for no reason, that's a red flag. Run. Because you don't want to be married to a man and you are competing against his mama. So if that man, mama don't like you for no reason, she got an attitude towards you, run. A real mature mother, she going to try to jail with you and try to be friend with you. You see what I'm saying? She going to try to, you know what I'm saying? As long as you don't give her no reason not to like you, as long as you ain't dogging her son out, you know. But you can't always go by that. You don't want to be with no mama's boy. Trust me, I'm trying to tell you. And sometimes you dealing with a mama boy is he always comparing you to his mama. He can't make a decision about his mama. You know, mama this, mama that, mama this, mama that, and stuff like this right here. You know, he put his mama before you. You know, he allows his mama to disrespect you. He don't say nothing. You don't want a man like that right there. If I got some men watching, you don't want a woman that's too attached to her father. You know what I'm saying? It can go both ways. Some women are too attached to their father. It's not a lot of women out there like that because a lot of women in this generation are raised without a father figure. So it's not a lot of women out there like that, but there are some out there that may be like that, man. Compared to her daddy. My daddy this, my daddy this, my daddy that. You know, and ain't nothing wrong with that because a woman, if a woman had a good daddy, and if that woman saw her daddy loving her mama, providing and protecting, she most likely gonna want a man. She gonna want a man that's gonna be like her dad, but she gotta have balance. She can't overdo it, and you know what I'm saying, and compare that man to her daddy. But she gonna wanna. It's normal for a woman to want a man that reminds her of her dad. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what she saw growing up. You see what I'm saying? So, but if a woman is a daddy's girl and she daddy this, daddy that, can't let daddy go. You know, gonna let daddy run your house. You know, hey, listen. But the Bible says a man should leave his mother and father and cleave to his wife. They should become one flesh. And what God put together, let no man put us under. No family member supposed to come between you and your spouse. No daddy, no mother. If y'all if your parents are mature, they will understand. They will stay out y'all business. Long as there's no abuse going on, no cheating going on, no disrespect going on between you and them, you know, they will stay out their business. When my kids get married, my daughter get married, my son get married, I ain't gonna I'm not gonna try to run her marriage, tell her what to do. You know, long ain't no abuse going on, long ain't no cheating going on. I'm straight. I'm gonna let them make mistakes. You see what I'm saying? So if you got a person that is mama boy, daddy girl, don't marry them. Call that all right there. A person who always take their phone with them everywhere they go. Person who always take their phone with them everywhere they go. Y'all ride in the car and the phone on a charger. He can't, she can't, or he can't. But mainly men do this right here. Let's be real. I know women cheat too, but let's be real. Let's be real. Men cheat way more than women. Just be real. Men cheat way more than women because women are not wired to cheat. Women are not wired to cheat. Yes, women do cheat, but on the norm, women is not going to be cheating. A woman is not going to be a habitual cheater. She might make a mistake and have an affair and cheat like one time and feel sorry about it, or now some women they cheat habitually. Yeah, but that's not on the norm. Can't argue with me on that. I know what I'm talking about how women are not wired that way to be sleeping around with a bunch of men. Especially if she got a good man. If she got a good man, if she got a good husband and a good man that lean with love, and she got kids from that man and their family, it's gonna take a lot for her to cheat. You know what I'm saying? She may make a mistake and have an affair, but she might get it right. But habitually cheating and living a lifestyle of cheating like a lot of men do, just gonna be real with y'all. But it can't go both ways. A person that leave their phone facing down when y'all always gotta have their phone facing down, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. And when you address that, they want to argue with you. Oh, you know what I'm talking about? We in the living room watching TV. You gotta take the phone inside the bathroom when you use the bathroom. You can't leave the phone. You can't leave the phone with the face up outside. You see what I'm saying? Look at watch for stuff like that right there. These are some signs that person could be cheating on you. Could be a cheater. They entertaining other people. You see what I'm saying? I was with one of my exes, and she was like, I know Roger ain't cheating on me. Cause guess what? We could be riding in the car. I leave my phone right in the, if I go inside the gas station or the store to get gas, or the convenience store to get something to drink, I used to leave my phone right in the car, facing up, right in front of her. I ain't got nothing to hide. That's why. My phone ain't had no code on there when I was with her. My tablet ain't had no code on her when I was with her. So she went, Roger, let me get your tablet. Yeah. Her daughter was like, he ain't got no code on his tablet. Girl, Roger ain't cheating on me. He ain't got no code on his tablet. You see what I'm saying? No code on my tablet. My tablet lay around. You see what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to hide. If the person ain't got nothing to hide, they ain't gonna be carrying it. If they carrying that phone everywhere, putting that phone down, always down, facing down, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. That's something you should check. And I won't marry no person who do that. Somebody who do that right there. If they don't get that together for a week, we're not gonna get married. We're not gonna get married. We're gonna be engaged. If you're engaged with somebody like that right now, and they with their phone, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do it. I know you want to get married. The clock is ticking and all this stuff here. I know your clock ticking, but you better off having a clicking clock than to be with somebody who cheating on you. And you got some women are on rotation with their own husband. They're on rotation. The next type of person you don't want to marry is a person who still wants to entertain their ex. Anybody who still want to entertain their ex, anybody still want to have any dealing with their ex, do not marry them. If they cannot cut their ex off, do not marry them. If you got to fight for them, you shouldn't even have to address that. That should be something you shouldn't even have to address. You trying to move on with somebody, you still dealing with your ex. They still friends. He stay with or she stay with her ex and all that. No. Okay, you stay with your ex. It's on temporary till you get your own place. Then get your own place first. You see what I'm saying? Don't date nobody if you gotta stay with your ex. You see what I'm saying? Don't come on now. If that person don't want to cut their ex off, don't marry them. That's a sign right there that they don't honor you and they don't honor marriage and they don't understand that marriage is a covenant. Marriage is sacred between you and your spouse. Marriage is not for people who want to still have friends with their ex and stuff. If y'all got kids together, if y'all was married, y'all got children together, okay, you have a business relationship with your ex. They have a business relationship with your ex. And they only call and text concerning the kids. And sometimes they ought to answer that phone and talk to you why, if they got kids together, why are you right there? Always got to go in another room to talk to their ex. You know what I'm saying? These are some signs, The person still entertaining their ex, don't marry them. Don't marry them. Don't marry them. Don't move on with that right now. The person. Yeah, you're right, Swaggy. Some people just not ready to settle down. You see what I'm saying? A person who don't like to communicate, who don't like to communicate. You know what I'm saying? They are, they don't want to open up and talk. They don't want to express themselves. They don't want to talk. And I know sometimes you got people who are introverts. And I am an introvert. And in my past relationship, I would communicate, but I wasn't a talker. I wasn't a talker. I was the type to come home, work, come home and just watch TV, and just chill. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm an introvert. You know what I'm saying? But, I had to learn that, but see, that was about maybe 5 years ago, 6 years, 7 years ago. But before I became a coach, I didn't know this, But when I became a coach, when I started coaching women, now I understand that, women love to talk. So I had to go out of that. I'm still not a great talker, but, I have learned how to communicate with my woman because it's just how most, and maybe not all women, but I ain't met a woman yet that don't know how to talk to her man, don't know how to talk. Now I know we got some women out there that don't like to talk, but I ain't met none yet. Every woman that I've been with, every woman that I interacted with, they love to talk. And some women I talk to on the phone, I have talked to on the phone as friends, they'll go for a whole 25 minutes talking. Just yang. And sometimes, like I said, I have time women. I have time to, I said, let me see how long she's going to talk for. She let me get a word in. 25 minutes. I say, if I was a grown boy, I could just run game on her. Because she don't know nothing about me. She ain't ask me no questions. All she doing is talking and telling me everything about her that's going on about this right here. You see what I'm saying? But that's how a lot of women are. So now in relationships, I had to learn that, this is how most women are. They just like to talk. It's just part of who they are. So now, you see what I'm saying? When I go home, I can't just go home and watch TV all day now. Now, this is what some women gotta understand too. Now, some women gotta understand. See, I did research and I studied this. When a man work all day, when the man stressed out, the way a man wind down is a long time. It's just the way a man is, a long time. So sometimes when the man come home, at first you want to give that man his space. Give him some space. You know what I'm saying? Don't expect the man to come home talking so he. Now some men may do that. I got a friend, he love to talk. I got a friend, boy, he'll talk your ear off. He'll tell a person, he'll be like, often you ask him a question. One simple question, I just want a yes or no. He'll go on and on. He'll go on for 40 minutes, 30 minutes just to answer my question. And still don't answer the question. In my head, I'm like, God dog, man, I gotta go. Just answer the goddamn question. And sometimes I say, you know what, I'm not even gonna ask him. Go, boy, I already know, boy, I ain't got time to talk right now. If I know I ain't got time to talk, I won't ask him a question because I know I'll be here for a whole hour. He go on and on and on and John. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but that's just not me. That's just not me. You see, I'm not the type of person that talk like that. I mean, it all depends on what we're talking about. But if you ask me a question, I'm gonna get to the answer. I might, explain myself so you can understand what I'm saying. But this, and I love him. He's not a bad guy. He's a good guy, and I love him. But he just sometimes you try to avoid him because I already know he's gonna talk my ear off. Golly, just answer the question, man. And some people just let they just let it go on and on and on and on and on and on. They don't know how to have balance, And some and some people like And one thing I can't stand, like I'm hungry, I'm ready to eat. We had the Thanksgiving dinner, we had the Christmas dinner. The food smelling good. We got the greens on the table, turkey. You got the ham, macaroni and cheese. You got the chitlins on there and all that stuff here, cornbread. And then you ask somebody to say the prayer. And they praying for 15 minutes. God bless the people at the funeral home. Bless the people at the hospital, God. Oh, God, bless the people. I'd be like, man, come on now. I'm ready to eat. Some people like to just look, they go on and on. They like to talk. A person who like to talk, don't ask them to say the grace. Don't say the grace. Please don't ask them to say the grace. Because I'm hungry, I'm ready to eat, ain't ate all day. If I know, like it's Thanksgiving, I'm trying to eat all day so I can have a big appetite so God know I love to eat. I love to eat greens, mac and cheese, and turkey, ham, and all that kind of stuff. Sweet potato pie. You see what I'm saying? Bread pudding. One of the sisters that, y'all don't judge me, but one of the sisters at my church, one of her mothers, she not make some good bread pudding, and she makes some of that what they call that some Rome sauce. What that sauce? It wasn't Rome sauce. It was sauce, but it made out of alcohol. And this last Thanksgiving with my friend house, when I ate at my friend house, I said, boy, I want another piece of that bread pudding, but I might get drunk though. We started laughing. But that whiskey sauce, yeah. She an older woman, so they used to make whiskey sauce, stuff like that. But that whiskey sauce good, boy. So you know what I'm saying? I like stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? So I'm hungry, I got a big appetite. And then somebody who love to talk, they're going to sit there and pray for a whole 20 minutes. Oh, God bless the people down the street, God. I'd be like, man, come on, man. Dang, ready to eat, man. I be getting mad. You see what I'm saying? People like that right there. They just love to talk. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's nothing bad. My granddaddy, he was good. My granddaddy who was married to my grandma on my mama's side, my mama. My mama daddy. Well, he love to talk. He come in, he used to come see us. He come in the room, boy, he a deacon. Boy, he'll preach, quote every scripture in the Bible. So my grandma like, Willie, you still in the, oh my God, Willie, let's go, Willie, we gotta go. Be quiet, I'm coming. I'm trying to tell him, man, I'm coming, I'm like, yeah, go ahead. But he ain't mean no harm. He just like to talk. And sometimes I'm going like, really, we got to go. You know what I'm saying? We got to get on that road, go back home because they live about 3 hours away. Let's go, Willie. Willie be on the ain't nothing wrong with that. But you ask my granddad a question, he gonna talk to you for a whole hour. So you better have time. You see what I'm saying? You better have time. I don't get all over the place, but okay, talking about communication. You see what I'm saying? But I had to learn how important it is to that women like conversation. You don't work all day, and see, I had to learn this even in my first marriage. This is one of the reasons why sometimes I believe that my ex-wife didn't want to give me no banana pudding. Go the whole day, you don't talk to her, you ain't text her, you love her. You know what I'm saying? You come home, you just want to watch football all day. She in the kitchen cooking, doing her thing. Don't say about 2 words to her. Don't tell her. I ain't know this stuff when I first got married. When I was a young man in my 20s and early 30s. Don't have to talk to her, watch football all day, and then get in the bed till I want banana pudding. She like, she ain't in the mood. And yeah, she put a piece of her husband. I get that, but I had to understand women are different. Women are men are like helicopters. Women are like airplanes. You see what I'm saying? A woman ain't got to talk to me and give me conversation all day. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got to tell me she love me. You see what I'm saying? But when I'm in the bedroom, laying in the bed, when I see my future wife get out the shower and she walk around, she walk in front of me with a towel around her waist, and she looking pretty, smelling good, boom, I'm ready. She ain't got to tell me all that she love me. I'm ready. That's how men built. We get turned on by what we see. But I had to learn women are like an airplane. A woman, you can look good and all that right there, but if you neglect her and don't tell her you love her throughout the day, don't text her, don't get her. If I got some men watching, y'all need to learn this right here because I didn't know this stuff. Don't text her, come home, want to watch football, Monday night football, and you know what I'm saying, Thursday night football. You don't work all day. You don't work 8-10 hours. She ain't seen you all day long. She want to talk to you. I didn't know that right here. Watching football about 10, 11 o'clock at night. She in the bed. You know what I'm saying? Then I get in the bed, want to get some banana pudding. She like, ain't in the mood for that right now. I had to learn that it's more to being a man than working and paying bills. And then one thing, the old school men, then we thought this, hey, pay the bills, take care of the family. I'm a man. Give me banana pudding and cook my food, and that's it. No. You got to talk to that woman. And I had to learn not to only, I'm all over the place, but I'm trying to help somebody. And me, I don't mind saying where I went wrong at. I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all I was a good man all my life. I was a kingdom man all my life. I was a man of integrity. No, I was a mess. I had to learn how to be a man by a real man. My former pastor, my spiritual father, taught me how to be a man. And the majority of the stuff that I know about manhood is he taught me. And one thing he used to always tell me that, and he preached this over the pulpit. Love making with a woman don't start in the bedroom. Now with men, it starts in the bedroom. But love making with a woman, it starts when you giving her love language throughout the day. When you texting her, babe, I love you, I'm thinking about you. Babe, how was your day? And she may not be having a bad day. And then you trust her back, okay, babe, don't worry, I'm praying for you. That's all a woman want. You get home, kiss, baby, I miss you. I love you, babe, I miss you. You want to watch the game a little bit? Okay, watch the game. You see what I'm saying? But y'all got to have that understanding, But, okay, now the night that the game's not on, you need to be giving her some time. Unless you like to watch football too. See, my exes, they didn't really like to watch football. They didn't want to into football. I never really met a woman. I never dated a woman that loved football. So they didn't really care for football. So they would just let me watch it and they'll be like, oh, football on. And, and some of that was her fault too, And my first lady, my pastor wife, she got on her about that. But I'm not the type of person to bash my ex-wife and tell y'all what she did wrong because I just don't do that. You know what I'm saying? She the mother of my kid. We got 2 kids together. Love my kid. Love her. And we're not together, but I still love her because she's mother of my kid. I respect her. You see, we're not best friends. We're not close or nothing like that. But we talk concerning the kid, something like that. But I respect her. Tom Brady is my favorite. Okay, yeah, I like football too. But see what I'm saying? So that's the thing. So I had to learn communication is very important to most women. I had to learn talking. Telling her you love her. I had to learn that most women want you to touch her, not just when you want to get banana pudding. The only time you touch them is when I want banana pudding. You see what I'm saying? I had to learn that you got to touch your wife. I'm talking about wife. Now I ain't talking about girlfriend and boyfriend. I'm talking about married. Now, because I'm a kingdom man, I'm talking about kingdom principles. So I had to learn to touch my wife when I didn't want banana pudding, just because. I had to learn to come up behind her and kiss on her cheek. Just for no reason. Love you, babe. I had to learn quality time. I had to learn how important it is to give a woman quality time. And see, when I became a coach, that's when I learned all this stuff. When I became a coach, that's when I really, really, a light came on my head. And I realized where I was wrong in my previous relationships. You see what I'm saying? But it's back to communication. Communication is the key of a relationship. You know, if there's no communication, it's not, I don't care how good the banana pudding, I don't care how good the hammer is. Y'all gotta talk and communicate with each other. You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing which y'all gotta realize. Don't just marry somebody because you want to get married, because you hear your clock ticking and all this stuff here, or you feel like this is it for you. You gotta make it work. Don't do that. You with somebody you married, but guess what? Y'all don't communicate. And I coach so many women who married a man, and the man don't give no hammer for a whole. Well, that's a whole other video for another day. But married man. I try not to crack, you know what I'm saying, because I don't want to hurt my feelings. But married a man who's not healthy, and she young and got a nice body, nice shape, and all that here. I said, sir, that man not healthy. He that big. Before you marry him, you want to check out his health. You want to make sure, you know what I'm saying, his hammer working. Just being real. Now, if you're a woman and you say, well, I ain't all about, because I heard some women say, I don't need all like that right now. I'm good with that. I just want a companion. Okay, fine. That's you. Fine. Get somebody that's unhealthy who might can't do nothing to you in the bedroom. But every woman is different. I've coached a lot of women that the men don't even give them no hammer. Not only give him a hammer, he don't even cuddle. Men don't even cuddle with them. They got married. They married the man. They got married. And then, the man go a whole week. Don't talk to her. Whole week. Don't cuddle. Don't hold her. You don't want nobody like that right now. And then vice versa. If I got some men watching. You see what I'm saying? If you do your part as a man, you lead with love. You got to lead with love. If you lead with love, and then she don't want to give you no banana pudding, and ladies, if your man lead with love and he a good man, and he lead with love, don't withhold banana pudding on him. Now if y'all gotta talk before you get banana pudding because you got something on your mind, okay, let's talk about it. Then we're gonna make up and get some banana pudding. But don't use your banana pudding to control the man, and don't withhold banana pudding from that man to get back at him to get revenge, because men get real mad when we don't get banana pudding. We get sexually frustrated, and then now, this from a man perspective. Now you don't hold the banana pudding back for a whole week because you mad at that man. Now he mad. A whole week he ain't get no banana pudding. He frustrated. And then now, we gotta talk. I want to talk. He like, talk. Hell, ain't got a banana pudding in 2 weeks, and you want to talk? You see what I'm saying? How you doing? How my day going? How I'm doing? What you mean how I'm doing? And had a banana pudding in 2 weeks, and you ask me how I'm doing? How the heck you think I'm doing? That's how a man get when he don't get no banana pudding. You see what I'm saying? So if you got a good man and he lead with love, providing, protecting, you know what I'm saying? He a good man. Ain't talking about a grown boy, talking about a clown. Talking about a good man. And he's doing his part as a man. Don't behold banana pudding to get back at him. Don't do that. That's the worst thing you can do to a man is hold a banana pudding back at that man like that right now. Don't use your banana pudding. That's witchcraft. Okay, don't be a witch doctor, all right? Don't be a root work. That's not root, but it's witchcraft. You see what I'm saying? So I got to address the women, and then I got to address the man. What sometimes that women do. You know what I'm saying? But if you got a real man and, he loving you, he doing his part as a man, you know what I'm saying? Now if you got any health problems that you don't feel like, getting him no banana pudding, maybe you ain't feeling good, then he should understand that. I would never force my future wife to give me banana pudding if she ain't feeling good. You see what I'm saying? If she ain't feeling good, she got a problem. Okay, babe, well, you sit here in the bed, then I'm going to feed you some green. If you got a cold, got a flu, I'm going to go in there and feed you some green tea, organic green tea with some raw organic honey and some lemon. Put it in there. Bring it back to her. Here, drink some tea, babe. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to try to take care of her. It go both ways. I'm going to try to nurture her. You see what I'm saying? If she ain't feeling good. You see what I'm saying? But if she feeling good, hey, baby, I want some banana pudding. Come on, let's, you know what I'm saying? Now, it's another video for another day. But back to being sexually compatible. You see what I'm saying? You know, everybody gotta be compatible sexually. You know, if your drive ain't that high, then y'all gotta talk about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some people drive it's not that high. You know what I'm saying? So that's a whole nother video for another day. But anyway, these are some things that you don't want to do. You see people like this right here, don't marry nobody like this right here. Don't marry them. And I'm gonna say this right here. And I'm doing a video on this right here. If that person does not have God in their life, and what I mean by that, I'm talking about you see the fruits of Christ in their life, the fruits of the Holy Spirit in their life. If they're not bearing fruits, it ain't gonna work, in my opinion. Y'all might stay married for years, but y'all ain't gonna be happy. It might can't work, but to be happily married, y'all got to have Christ in that thing. Both of y'all got to be submitted to Christ. If Christ is not the foundation, if that relationship, if that marriage is not built upon Christ and kingdom principles, what is kingdom principles? Kingdom principles is the word of God. Husband, love your wife like Christ loved the church. He gave himself for her. Why submit to your husband as unto the Lord? Those are kingdom principles. 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 1. The wife body don't belong to her no more. The husband body don't belong to him no more. Surrender your body to your spouse. Okay? That's the biblical principles, kingdom principles. The only reason that a married woman and a married man, married couples should not, come together and get on their backs is when they both agree on fasting and prayer and when a woman cycle on. Those are two reasons right there. But some men, they want it when the cycle on. You nasty. You're nasty. You're nasty. Let that woman get her body cleansed. Come on now. Let her body do her thing. There's also a reason why y'all shouldn't be doing that. I'm going to say this here. Unless one of y'all are sick and you ain't feeling good. Okay. But we're holding that right there because you mad. You want to get revenge. Men and women shouldn't do that. You see what I'm saying? These are some things going to cause problems in your marriage. And then when you do that right there, the devil going to come in because the Bible say, come back together. When you fast and pray, come back together. So what? Satan won't tempt you. So if you holding that from your spouse, trying to get mad at them, guess what you're doing? You put the devil on them. You bringing the devil in your marriage. The Bible said what? Give no space to the devil. Do not let the sun go down upon your wrath. Y'all got to talk about this stuff and don't go to bed angry. Don't go to bed angry. Let's talk. We mad because we had an argument. It takes two mature adults to do this right here. But Christ got to be the center of that relationship. You see what I'm saying? The Bible said what? A kind word turns away wrath. Somebody got to say a kind word if y'all are getting upset. People, you got to learn how to control your temper, your attitude. You can't get married. Some of y'all need to go take anger management before you get married. Take anger management or something because that anger stuff gonna cause confusion in your marriage. If Christ is the center of that marriage, if Christ is the marriage is built upon Christ, yeah, it's gonna be some times that y'all gonna get upset. The enemy gonna try to attack your marriage. He gonna send the rain and the wind. But like I said last night, when the enemy try to come against your marriage, if y'all are built on Christ, guess what? The Spirit of the Lord will raise a standard against it. You know what I'm saying? But both of y'all Christ got to be the center of that relationship. The Bible talks about this in Ecclesiastes. I believe in chapter 4 and 12, maybe 3 and 12. Talks about a 3-stringed cord. One easily be broken. 2 can be broken, but 3, it's hard to break that. You, Christ, and your spouse, y'all get that 3-string cord. Nobody ain't gonna be able to break that right there. Ain't no devil in here can break that if Christ is in that. So I'm close by saying this right here. If they ain't got Christ, I gotta say this right here. If they ain't kingdom, I don't know. It ain't gonna. It may work. Y'all may be married for 30 years, 40 years, for the kids. Or y'all gonna be married 40 years to keep the family together, but 40 years of misery, 40 years of not sleeping in the same room, 40 years of not talking to each other for days, 40 years, no love making, no cuddling, 40, come on now. Just in marriage because the church folks say don't get married, because if you get married, you're going to hell. You don't want to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Christ got to be in that relationship. So if you're courting somebody, you dating somebody, I'm just being real with y'all. Y'all gonna say I'm being religious and all this stuff right here. I don't care what you say. This is why people are not staying married, because if you follow the Bible and do biblical principles, ain't no way it should not work. It should not work. What the Bible say to the man, treat your wife as though, before in 1 Peter chapter 3. First it says to the wife, submit to your husband, respect your husband. As Sarah called Abraham Lord and reverence Abraham, you respect your husband. Then it says to the husband to honor your wife. Trying to see what it say. To honor your wife and treat her as though. Now, it depends on what translation if you read from, because I don't read so many translations, so that's why I'm trying to paraphrase it. But King James say, "No, learn your wife according to knowledge. Be not bitter towards her. Honor her. Treat her as though she are the weaker vessel, so your prayers would not be hindered." So if a man and a woman are doing that, guess what? If a man is loving his wife and treating her like the weaker vessel, what that mean? To be gentle with her. What that mean? To be fragile with her. That means she easily be broken. That means don't yell at her. Don't scream at her. Don't be harsh. Be mean to her. Be gentle with her. Some of y'all already know this right here. But when I working for UPS, and we had some boxes that was easily be broken, and usually those boxes would have a white and red label on them and say fragile, handle with care. So one time I said, Lord, I want a revelation on what it means to treat your woman like your wife like the weaker vessel. I knew what it mean, but I want it deep. I want to get deep. I want some revelation. I want to get some deep. And the Lord spoke to me one time, and the Lord say, "Give me one used to work at UPS." I was like, "Yeah." Remember those boxes that had fragile, handle with care? Yeah. That's what I mean by treating her like a weaker vessel. Handle her with care. She's fragile. You can't throw that package around, because you throw that package. See, the package handler, the shipper was trying to tell the package handler that you can't throw this around. You're gonna break it. What's in this box is valuable. It's expensive. So you gotta be fragile. Take your time and be gentle with it. And that's what it means to treat your wife as the weaker vessel. Be gentle with her. That's all it means. It don't mean she's weaker than you. No. Physically weaker, most likely, yeah. But it don't mean a woman is emotional, weaker than a man. No, it means that you be gentle with her. People look at that scripture, and they look at that scripture as to put down a woman like, oh, she's weaker than a man, all this stuff here. A woman can't handle pressure and all that here. Women can handle pressure more than men. Because it's a lot of single women single women with children, handling a whole lot of pressure. Raising 4 or 5 kids by themselves. Gotta go to work. You gotta feed the children, pick the children up, get their hair cut, do their hair, pay the bills. That's pressure. Kids get sick, she gotta take time off to go see about the kids. She gotta figure out how she gonna let her job know the job complaining. So you can't tell me a woman can't handle pressure. A woman is not emotionally weaker than a man. In most cases, a man would be like, man, please. That's why I ain't gonna lie. The stuff that a lot of single mothers do, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. I thank God for my baby mamas, my kids' mom. If it had not been for them, my kids won't be the way they are today. I gotta be real with y'all. So women are strong emotionally and mentally. It's not that they are weak emotionally. It has nothing to do with that. It just simply means to treat them like they are fragile. Be gentle with them. Respect them. Honor them. So if y'all build your marriage on that right there, husband, respect your wife and treat her as the weaker vessel. Wives, honor your husband, reverence your husband, submit to your husband as unto the Lord. If y'all do that right there, ain't no way y'all ain't gonna be happy. Just follow the Bible, follow the blueprint. God left the game plan right here. If they don't want to follow the game plan, don't marry them. So you court somebody, you date somebody, and you don't see that they want to follow the game plan. You know, they want to argue, stay mad. They want to still spend time with their ex. They want to hold a grudge. All the Bible speaks about all this stuff here. They disrespecting you, no communication. You keep going on and on and on, telling them what you need, and they don't want to get it right. Guess what? They're not building on biblical principles. That ain't gonna last. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. If y'all can't form that three-string chord, it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's Coach Rod. Dropping it like it's hot. It's tight, but it's right. But yeah, this is where I feel. You know, you know that the Bible talks about this stuff here. You know how to treat one another in marriage. If we just do what God's word say and get out the flesh and stop being selfish. Selfishness is the number one reason why people get a divorce. Selfish. Because you want to stay mad. You want to hold a grudge against your spouse to get your spouse back. You want to win the argument. Instead of you saying, let me save my marriage. Let me swallow my pride. If I got to lose an argument and be wrong, then I'm wrong. I'm wrong. So let me just follow my pride and follow my dignity and shut my ego down and go back and apologize. Even if I feel like I ain't did nothing wrong. Baby, I'm sorry. Sorry, baby. That's it. Now, that other person will be good enough to say, you know what, I'm sorry too. We let things get out of hand. You know, we got to, raise our voice at each other. We shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, I know, Disagree with what you're saying, but we're going to agree, disagree, Ain't no big deal, no deal breaker. Baby, I love you. I love you too. Something like that right there. And y'all still might be a little mad at each other, but, just calm down. If y'all got to leave the room for a little bit, leave the room, go in the backyard for a little bit, go in the backyard. Yeah, but don't try to stay mad. If you date somebody like that right there, court somebody like that right there, you in a relationship with somebody like that, y'all engaged? Don't do it. Don't do it. I coach a lot of women who married but still alone. Who married and the only reason why they married, I know a lot of several women. The only reason why they married is because they're a Christian and they don't want to go get a divorce because they think it's a sin that God ain't gonna never forgive them on. They're gonna go to hell and they can't never get married again. So they're gonna hang in there. That's the only reason why they married. You see what I'm saying? So you want to be like that. You want to be like that. But anyways, God bless y'all. Let me get on off here. Thank God I was able to get through this live, but not, my skin acting up. I'm getting better. But y'all keep me in my prayers and everything. If you need coaching, you got let's just somebody right now and you want to figure out what you want to do, book your session. Talk, invest $50. And I keep my $50 for an hour. I keep my prices low because I it's not about the money with me. I work, I work on a full-time job, so I don't make a lot of money from relationship coaching and stuff. I don't make a lot of money from my videos. I get paid for my videos, but it's not a lot because my platform is not that big. I only got 18,000 subscribers. And if you don't get a lot of views, you don't make a lot of money you're not going to get a lot of money from YouTube on your videos. You see what I'm saying? So I don't make a lot from this right here. This out of passion, this out of love. You see what I'm saying? This out of passion, out of love. So, but invest $50 into yourself and book your session. And let's talk. Before you make a decision that you're going to regret. You see what I'm saying? If you need coaching on writing a book, you want to write a book. I do book coaching, writing as well. Finding your purpose, I'll do that as well. You see what I'm saying? Book your session. Yeah. The link for that is going to be in the description box. And whenever you get ready, click on that link, book your session. Only $50, And people told me I should go up. Other coaches told me I should go up, but I have not went up yet. I'm not trying to kill nobody, but you gotta be willing to invest in yourself. Get some coaching. You know, before y'all get married, y'all need to get coaching or get counseling. You know, I recommend coaching and counseling, you know, before y'all get married. You see what I'm saying? Get sleeping now, y'all. And also, if you don't know, I'm an author of the book called Queens Don't Settle. Click on that link to purchase my book. You know, I write another book right now called Self Love, teaching women about how to have self love, how to develop self love. That's gonna be out probably the beginning of next year. I'm pretty much done with it. I've been procrastinating. I gotta stop procrastinating. But one of my moderators put the link for coaching inside the comment section. Just click on that link whenever y'all get ready. So it's gonna be my second book, you know. And some of y'all got a story that you want to tell. God brought you out of a relationship, an abusive relationship, a narcissistic relationship, a narcissistic marriage. You almost lost your life. Women need to hear your story. You see what I'm saying? Put that testimony in the book. You know, and a lot of women write a book just to heal. So I can walk you through the process of writing a book, how to get started, how you write it and everything. And I can get you people who can edit, line it up, and publish it for little, you know, for good price, not a lot of money. That way you're gonna get ripped off like I did. I got ripped off on my first book, about $1,100, $1,200. I throw it down the drain. Pay somebody, and they had to pay all that right now. And they didn't come through with my book. So, but I don't want y'all to go through that right now. I don't want y'all to go through that. So, you know, I can walk you through everything, you know, and be that motivational friend when you feel like you ain't want to write no more. When you have the writer blocks, you know, book your session. I got a writer block code. I don't know. I got to get you back on track. And that's what coaching is. Motivational friend, you know, somebody that's going to push you to the next level. So, Christine, you want to write a book? If you don't know how to get started, just click on that link, book a session, and connect with me. And you know we can go from there. That's right. That's right. My Bear, 2010. Yeah, 100. Use the block and delete ministry on baby daddies. No contact. Yeah, I agree. You know. If they full of foolishness, you know, yeah, block and delete. But anyway, hey, God bless y'all. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna do a video tomorrow, or I might come live tomorrow. You know, all depends on how I feel. I know I'm gonna do a video tomorrow, but I don't know if I want to be live tomorrow too. So, you know, right now I'm not working. You know, I'm just doing full-time coaching and you know, videos. So anybody that want to sow a seed, you know, cash out me, whatever you want. Whatever God lay on your heart, please do so. You know, I ain't trying to put no pressure on nobody. If you can't do it, don't do it. If this one person and she cashed out me $3 faithfully, and guess what? I appreciate that. It's not about the amount, it's about the thought and the heart. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, if God lay on your heart to sow a seed, my cash out gonna be inside the description box as well. Hey, send me a blessing because I'm not working right now. My real job, my regular job where I make all my money at. But God is still good. God is still good. You know, I'm on leave with this health condition I got going on. But I tell y'all, that word is so true. I think King David said, I once was young, but now I'm old. I never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, that word is not a lie. I had not been working for 2 weeks. Ain't got paid. My last check last week was like $64 because I ain't worked the whole week. I ain't gonna get no check this week, in that week. But God is providing for me. Ain't never went a day without eating. God provided for me. You know what I'm saying? And the one who sent me the cash out, they know who I'm talking about. I saw her on here. She know I ain't gonna call no name. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Appreciate that. And, you know, like I said, let Lord lead you. If you don't got it, hey, that's fine. That's fine. I understand. But, you know, God gonna make a way regardless. But anyways, thank God for y'all. Let that word say, I never seen righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. That word is real. It's true. It's true. I never beg for bread. You see what I'm saying? But I'll talk to y'all soon. God bless you.